back to my channel. Today I have created this crazy green look for you guys. I had no idea going into this how this would turn out, and I'm pretty happy with the result given that. There's definitely some things that I would tweak and change, but if you want to see how I created this look going into it completely blind to what the hell I was going to do, then keep watching. We're going to play around with some greens today, which I'm freaking out just a little bit. I have never really worked much with greens before, and when I have, it's been like warm brown tones in the crease and then like a nice, like, I guess forest green pigment on the lid. I've never ventured into a full green smoky cut crease situation, so this is going to be super interesting and fun. It could end up being a complete disaster, but we'll push through no matter what and see how we go. So I will show you the photo that I'm using for inspiration. So this one here, it's by Stacey Marie MUA. Definitely go give her a follow. She's absolutely amazing. She's a UK makeup artist and I am literally obsessed. So I'm gonna try and recreate those kinds of like green tones with the green pigment on the lid. And we'll see how we go. I've already done my brows and the base of my eyes using the typical 16 brow gel from Inglot and the Select Cover Up Concealer from MAC, and then just set that with a powder to make sure that it's not too wet and tacky. And now I'm going to pick up this palette here. So this is the Morphe 35B, full of heaps of super fun colors, and I'm going to kind of be working over this side with these tones. So the first color that I'm going to lay down today is this one here. So it's kind of like a bluey greeny tone. So I'm just going to grab that on my blending brush, tap off the excess. So I'm just taking that through the crease in circular motions. So whenever I use a color for the first time, I want to like slowly build it up and not go in too hard too fast, because I don't know how pigmented that color is and how it blends. So less is more in that case, and then you can slowly build it up to your intended intensity. So this, because it's our transition color, this color can kind of go up a bit further. This one's the one that's going to be buffed out the most, and it's going to kind of peek over the top of everything else. So I'm going to go in with that color again, but on a slightly more tapered brush on here. So it's just a little bit smaller, so I can get it just a little bit further into that crease and define it a bit more. Something I find really helpful sometimes is having a mirror lower than you, because when you look down into it, you can see where your crease is. And I find that helps me get a bit more of a rounded shape. Okay, so the next color I'm going to be taking is this one at the top here. So it's a bit more of a foresty green. So I'm going to take that on a flat blending brush. This is the 48SS from Inglot. Tapping off the excess. I just want a little bit to start off with, and I'm just going to place that all over the lid and not take it up beyond the crease. And I'm just buffing out those edges really lightly with my blending brush. So far so good, although it still has plenty of time to go absolutely haywire. So next up, I'm going to keep using this Inglot 48SS brush, and I think I'm going to take this dark green down the bottom. So here, this is going to be the darkest shade that I put on before I cut the crease, but we'll see how dark it turns out when I put it on. I'm just going to do the outer corner. So with the outer corner, I'm just taking that really dark green and the black and mixing them together and just packing it onto. It's all very similar as well to my look that I did with purples using this palette. And it's basically the same like color placement, if that makes sense. So like same kind of shapes and stuff, just different colors, which most eyeshadow looks are really. The color that I'm going to use on the lid today is from the Deuce by Juvia's Place palette. I got this one because I saw Nikki Tutorials using it, and who can't resist buying something that Nikki Tutorials has reviewed. So it's this green color here. So it's like a really light green, which I think will contrast well. So I'm going to cut my crease with the MAC Select Cover Up to start off with, and then place that one on top. So wish me luck. Okay, so I tried really hard to talk as I was doing this video, but it kind of turned to crap around this area when I was trying to concentrate. So I'm just going to voice over this part momentarily. So I'm just using the MAC Select Cover Up Concealer on this flat shader brush. It's a Manicare brush, so you can get it at Priceline. They're super cheap. And I'm just using that to carve out the crease. So I'm actually taking this slightly higher than my natural crease, just to make it super dramatic. I kind of regretted how high that I took it when it came to the end of the video, but it's definitely still a fun look. It's just a bit more drag queen than what I would usually do. But yeah, just carving out that crease for the base. And then I'm just going in with the shadow, the Juvia's Place color on top. I'm just packing that on top using the exact same brush, and just putting that everywhere that I put the concealer. And then to help blend that shimmer into the matte on the outer corner, I'm just taking this forest green shimmer shadow and packing that on the outer corner, and then packing a combination of the really dark green and black from the Morphe palette onto the outer corners. And then it's time for eyeliner, so I'm just lining my eyes with the Maybelline Hyper Sharp. Just a pretty basic line across the lid, a bit thicker towards the end to help it blend in with the black on the outer corners. So I've cleaned up and I'm moving on to the base, so I'm just using the Fasali drops in the Unicorn Essence and rubbing them into my skin to prime, and then to illuminate my skin underneath my foundation, I'm just using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Liquid Glow in Perla, which I absolutely love to keep my skin nice and glowy underneath matte foundation. And then I'm just using the Inglot HD foundation in 77 and buffing that all over my face. Alrighty, and for under eye concealer, of course, I'm going to be using the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. I have just ordered the Shape Tape foundation to try, so hopefully that doesn't take too long to come, and I can maybe do like first impressions and like a wear test on that. I'm super excited for this Real Techniques brush, which is so good for setting under the eyes and the eyelids as well before you do your eyeshadow. The rest of my face, I'm just going to use the Studio Fix powder in NC40. For bronzer, I'm going to go in with Darkest Deepest by MAC. Just on the cheekbones and then up on the forehead. And then I'm just going to bake underneath my contour to make it nice and sharp. For blush, I am going in with my always favorite Sunbask blush from MAC. And layering that up on the cheeks. It has such a nice subtle glow. And for highlighter, I am using again one of my all-time favorites, the Laura Geller highlighter in Gilded Honey. I need to stop using this in videos because I literally use it in like every single one, but I just love it so much. And as always, just pretty much doing what I did on top underneath. So just taking this light green color, and I'm just gonna buff that all along the bottom. Take the super dark green, and I'm gonna apply that really tightly to the lash line. Making sure I'm tapping off all of the excess. We don't want none of that excess. Wash away that bake. For inner corner highlight, back into this Douce palette by Juvia's Place, and I'm just going to go into the color Tart. It's at the top, it's this one here. You probably can't see, but it's duochromed like white and pink, which I think will be really poppin'. So I'm just applying that to the center inner corner. Love it. Perfect. Now for lip color. I think I'll just go with like a real nude. I'm going to line my lips with the Laura Mercier Natural Lips Lip Liner. This is my favorite lip liner. And I'm just going to lightly colour in with that as well. And then going over that with the Jeffree Star I'm Nude Liquid Lip. For gloss over the top, I'm going to use the Kylie So Cute gloss. And that is the completed look. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm really pretty happy with how it turned out for a first attempt. I'll probably tone it down next time and try not to make it as, you know, higher cut crease, drag queen-esque, I guess. But yeah, I am really happy with how it all turns out, and I will see you guys next time. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff really helps me out. This channel is finally starting to grow and develop. So make sure you stick around for lots more fun, creative stuff like this, more client tutorials, all that jazz is all coming your way very soon. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!